Maybe? Maybe? Hello, hello, hello? Don't know how long this is gonna last, but let's just put out there. Hello, hello, hello. Alright. Alright. I don't know how long I'm gonna have before it dies again, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try. At least made it up to the top. You can see I've made it safe. Ho, ho, ho. I don't know if anybody's gonna come back because it's been about 40 minutes, but we've done. It's gonna be a little choppy at this point, I think. But we're gonna do our best. We're gonna do our best. We might want to flip to reading. If anybody comes back. I know it's gonna be a little choppy here, but I'm gonna just show I am here, right? I'm at the top. Hopefully it's not too choppy. Hopefully it's not too choppy. Just so I did make it up top. If nothing else, we're gonna see if anyone pops in. Back in. Alright. But yeah, so we're safe, we're sound. I've got the Moldova goods. I don't... but yeah. Storm... Like, managed to get back out of the store. Or, well, the storm's still going, but... I'll move to the other side of the internet for the moment. Badoo, everything is amazing for the moment. I don't know how long we have, though. It's probably gonna die soon. Because, like... Well, I mean, I hear fan, but... Yeah. But we're gonna try. So, I guess for the moment I'll just gather all the palm fruit. It doesn't really do anything. Yep, I'm back for the moment. The question is, do we continue doing this, or do we flip to reading? Because this is going to be super choppy. Potentially, because like I'm working through a pretty serious band. Hey, you got your watch streak. I know you've been here since earlier, by the way. I did check to the thing just to kind of see. I was like, But yeah, you got your streak. Woo. So I was like, oh, snow's gonna miss, especially with how the weather's going. Anyway, the question is, do we switch over to doing book reading? Because at least it's not gonna be too choppy. No, I mean, that's fair. I was just saying I didn't see, so I was like, oh, because I was like, oh, you're gonna miss your watch? And I was like, no, he's not gonna miss his watch streak. Because I was like, oh, Zelda games. Alright, the Zelda. Here, brother. It just seems cursed for you. Because I think, like, the 2 times you've lost your streak, it's been to, like, a Breath of the Wild. Specifically, no teleporting as well. Yeah. So... I think this still technically counts as a save stream, even though I had to end the stream and start back up again, because it died. But... Because it's, like, per day. Anyway, so we did get the Moldoga. We saw that before I had everything catastrophically just collapse on me. In the worst way possible. Alright. Now, we don't want to go that way because that's got another Moldoga there, but... Do we want to go to the Great Ferry as one last thing to do before kind of finishing up for the night? I mean, or flipping to reading, rather. Potentially. Because we don't want to just have to... Alrighty. I think I'm aiming right. I'm a little off. I'm going to have to adjust a little bit in a minute. But obviously with Arbiter's Grounds being right there, like you can see if you're getting close here, I think. Oh no, because I haven't been over there, but that's Arbiter's Grounds, and there's a Moldoga over there. And we don't want the Moldoga. Yeah, it's pronounced Moldoga or like Moldoga or something. I don't know how it's pronounced. I call it Moldoga. Alright. So we want to go this way. We want to be very careful not to... No, I can't kill another one for another, like, 10 minutes. Or something like that. 5 minutes. Yeah. And we're aiming for the ferry. Oh, do I have money? Yeah, I have money. Okay. You know what? Let's throw on... Because I just want to kind of get through, no problems too much for the most part. We're just going to go like this until we get over there. Because we're going straight. Yeah, we're aiming pretty on point at this point. We can do this. I mean, internet seems to be stable at this point, but, like, I don't trust it. Alright, before I get into the place where I can't see anything... Just adjust it a little bit to be aiming a little bit straighter at it. And then all we have to do is run straight forward and hope that we don't run into anything else, like a Moldoga. Like I just say that, I think about it, I'm like, nah. I know there's a spot. Don't worry, we can hunt that Moldoga eventually, just not today. The one over in Arbiter's Grounds. Yeah. We just have to just keep aiming forward. And hope that I guessed right. Well, eventually as in probably like next time, you know? Because I don't want to mess up. Because I gotta run in a straight line, right? Yep. It's one of those things. It's like, yeah, because of how it's done. Oh. Link is hot. No, we just gotta keep running. I only have so long before it gets to be too hot, but there we go. There we are, the ferry. And a shrine. But we should probably do the shrine. I mean, the thing is, like, I would just say, oh yeah. But you gotta remember, I'm gonna have to run straight back. and that's just not going to be fun. So let's do this. Go ahead and just complete this. Get the fairy, and then... Yeah, we're good. Alrighty. We're switching back to the other one. I hear Cat being beast. I don't know what Cat is doing. I'm hoping Cat is not being too beasty. This goes, like, kind of here. Yeah. I mean, you don't have to keep it going, ironically. Like, I feel like, weirdly enough, I almost question why they didn't, The water flows towards me, right? Yeah, it does, but we don't get the items. Of course. You know, what are the guardians made of that they're not magnetic? Despite the fact that, like, every other material that they have like that is, like, magnetic. You know? Ancient core, nice. Good for things. You see, I think... Alright, I think what it is... Oops. Is I have to untwist it, like so. And then I just have to dump it right here. No, wait! Right. Alright, oh, here come the goods here. Nice. And then the other goods are a bit of a ways away. I apparently am very bad at this. Alright, I'm just gonna jump down and get the goods and then come back up. Because, let's be real. That's its use. Boom. I'm pretty sure I have to keep it above, right? What does this one do? I don't remember. Oh. Hello. And there's a chest, I bet, in there. I feel like I've missed this one before, because I always go right on past and don't look. Or it has something I just don't want, and I just don't remember. You know what? I'm glad I found that. It'll help me with the fairy. Well, not yet. I feel also like this should have been a blessing shrine. Gotta be honest. Or could have been a blessing shrine. Was this the one that's... Oh, yeah. totally is. Okay. So we pull this one here. That was not enough. Wait, what? Oh wait, I could... Alright, you know what? I could just... I hit the wrong button and I just realized it. Alright, we need to go farther enough over. How does one do this? What I'd say is I should jump down, but I clearly shouldn't. Like... Oh wait, maybe what I need to do... Isn't that one, but this one. Can I reach that one? Oh, I get it, I get it, I get it. Okay. I understand! I understand which one I need to do too, I think. Because I don't think they're the same. That one? Like so. Nope. No, that wasn't it. That was not it. Although, I suppose what I would do is I would just... Okay. I messed up. I need to be... there. Hey, this is so, like, it has to be, like, so perfect. Didn't do that right. Why is it not right at all? I really feel like it has to do with the this, but I just don't know how to block it perfectly. Because clearly this would push it too far, right? Alright, I need to aim right there. I was so close. I was so close that time, you know? Yeah, I feel like I'm not gonna do any reading just because I'm gonna be like, yeah, I could do this, I can do this. Perfect, 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 perfect. Come on, come on, come on! We've done it! We'll do a little reading now. Oh, I get it. I have to take this over so that the other thing works. And there's a chest. That's why I was like... I'm glad I did that then. I was like, I'd have been just like, super confused. Like, why isn't this not working? And the answer would have been because I would have been stupid. Doop 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 doo. Doop 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 doo. Doo doop doo. And then it just should go into place. Come on. There we go. Alright. Alrighty. Cool. Alright, we've made it through. We've successfully got the spirit orb. I just realized I need to get more stamina. And that guy is judging me. I don't know why he's judging me, but he's judging me. And I've been here all day. Woo! So I should wake up the fairy. Because that's what I came here for. Greetings. Boy. Sweet boy. Please listen to my story. I've heard what before. I am the great fairy Terra. This place was once a beautiful spring. As time passed, fewer and fewer travelers arrived to offer me rupees. As a result, my power has abandoned me. I'm nearly powerless now, so I beg your help. I need rupees to become whole again. All I need is 500 rupees. Once my power has been restored, I can help you do great things, boy. Now, you have the rupees. Hand them over to me quickly. In order to regain my power, I need 500. Here you go. Yeah, here's something to consider. Thank you. You're too kind. Maybe the reason why the power, it's so overflowing. Rather, the fairy's appearance changes from place to place is because of it's like based on like those that believe in it, what they think the fairy's gonna look like. So basically, considering the only people who believe that the great fairies are real are, as we know in the second game, the conductor and his group, who are very well, I wouldn't say, but they would be like involved in operas and things. They would picture opera makeup, which I mean, or stage makeup, and then you also have that one guy in the one stable who, yeah, and you have Picango, but Picango who's an artist. So it makes me wonder if the reason why they would look the way this time would be because that's what everyone that actually believes in the fairies reflects what they would view it as. You know? Potentially. I mean, probably not, but it'd be interesting. Well, hello there.
Oh.
I'm the Great Earth Fairy, Terra. I'm the oldest of the four sisters. I've been watching your activities from inside my butt this whole time. And haven't you been busy swinging that sword around, adventuring? I'm not making wild assumptions, you know. I truly do see all. I'll be right now. I'll predict what you're thinking right at this moment.
Huh?
You're probably thinking, can't we just skip the part where she enhances my enhances my clothing, right? Looks like I hit the mark. What an impatient person. Why don't you show me the clothing you have to enhance? Depending on the materials you have in hand, I could be able to enhance your clothing, but it all depends. With the power available to me, I can enhance a fair amount. Alright, what do we got? I don't have enough restrooms to do this more than once. But let's enhance the bandana, right? Now close your eyes. I'm not even wearing it. But, like, I mean, if you think about it, I mean, obviously, yeah, it looks woman, but it could also potentially, because of the way the hair's set up. Here, it's finished. You know, some sets, if you enhance each part a set twice, they'll give you a special set bonus. No, not every set, mind you, but some sets. What about others? Let me just look. What do I need for the next part is the question. I have it. Yes. I need it to be enhanced. Because this is my helmet. Another one down. What about the others? No thank you. My sisters in other parts of the world still need you to restore their power. You see a giant flower bud as you journey through Hyrule. Please stop and help. Well then, I'm headed home. Woo. Fancy. But yeah, I mean, like, if you look at it, she's kind of... Like, I mean, you could take it one way, but you could also take it as it's meant to be kind of like opera makeup and stuff. But obviously you don't really see the music connection in the first game. And this one it's kind of in the second game that they kind of show that. Each of the great fairies loves music. Alright. And can't forget our carrots. I believe that's all of them because it's only on this side. But it's also interesting that this place is called Dragon's Exile if you think about it. And obviously you have the Great Botw. You know what? I wonder if or Dragon's Exile. If I was to take the picture of this now, do you think it would count later? I'm curious. Oh, don't worry. Let me see, what point of view would it need to be? I think it would need to be from this point of view. Oh, I should probably sleep. Although this would be the time to go back because... Alright. I know that if you take the picture kind of like this... Let me take this picture. Oh yeah. Doesn't Pikango also have a quest about like taking a picture of a fairy fountain? Do you think it could be any old fairy fountain? Or does it have to be that one? And I can't remember if I actually completed it. Because I don't know, I like the way this one looks better. Or like there's a backdrop and stuff. Alright, so I need to walk all the way back to Gerudo Town. And that's what we'll give this finished. Just to make life easy squeezy. Alright. And this is just literally going to be walking back to Gerudo. I'm gonna literally walk through the camp because I've got a mask on. And they can't see through my mask. The fools. Oh, and because it's night, I do believe it's a little bit easier to get through, right? Yeah, you can stare at me all you want, but... do they have anything in there? I think that they have silvers. Alrighty. I'm off base. I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. It's a normal moon. All's good with the world. There. Oh, we don't want that. We don't want that. Ow. I don't think I dropped anything because of the nature of it, but... yeah. And we can see the Moldog over there. We don't want to go that way. We don't want to go too far that way. It's like in case I was wondering if I wanted to go that way. I mean, I could, but not right now. We're heading back to town. Boop. And man, the camel looks derpy in the background. Like, rah! Where am I? There's a Moldoga. I don't see the Moldoga. Did I get too far over? I must be too far over somehow. Like, let me figure out. Oh, I was nearly meat. Moldoga meat. Yeah, I was too far over because there's a bunch of like silvers and stuff over this direction. Do you think he's just circling me now? Okay, he's far enough away. I think I need to go that direction anyway, towards the derpy camel, right? Well, that's the way back to town, but we don't want to have any Moldoga trouble. Oh, yeah, you guys can have Moldoga trouble. It's fine. But I don't want to have any right now. Just for now. But derpy camel. We run towards derpy camel. Cause you know we do. And we grabbed the Hydra melons. That horrified Sky earlier. For reasons I'm sure you know, Snow. Well, maybe not, but I'd assume you'd know. Oh, I was saying... Hydromelons. I guess I could show you what I mean, but I don't think you wanted to... I guess I was like, why would you show me this? I was just like, as a visual. Well, are you curious? Well. So first, you put on the Gerudo outfit. Then, you grab yourself some hydromelons. Now, feel very, very awkward. Yes. Yes. And I was explaining because when I was reacting earlier, because I forgot that that's how Link holds the hydromelons. And I was just making some, like, juice. Or, I guess, fruit coolant stuff, but... Yeah. I thought people would know that one because it's just, like, it's so obvious and dumb. Because, I mean, even if it's not this outfit, that's how he holds it, you know? That's how he holds all the fruit. Like, it just, with the... Unfortunately, with the hydromelon, because they're round, they just... fair enough. Fair enough. I'm not like saying you had to know, mind you. I'm just saying it's just... I guess the only reason I even knew, in part, was... Or before that point. To be fair, it was like I watched a video that was like just doing facts, and then that was like one of the facts, and it was like, okay, why? Is this a fact? But, yeah. I mean, if you really think about it, it makes sense because of how he holds food. It's just because it's round. Heck, I mean, if you really want to go there, you want to go for something smaller, and you have a red instead. Like, it's... the way the outfit... Yeah. It just really and truly is just how he holds the stuff he wants to dump. And the cooking pot. So, yeah. I still go with it's super suspicious that you're just able to tell that we're totally not actually a girl. Looking immediately, considering nobody else, including other Hylians other than Jules, can tell. Mm-hmm. Alrighty. So we made it back to town. I mean, just like this fact. I mean... Yeah. Like, you look around, like, the clothing store. It's bizarre for both the Gerudo and the Gorons. For very similar reasons. It's one of those things, if you actually look at it, to be, like, noticing, like, why? More than anything else. I mean, it kind of makes sense that because they have each of the things here, right? Like, piece of jewelry there. Sorry. You've got food, a mushroom there, and that one's sort of small, though. You know, it's like not a big old sign. Also, you know, I just realized, if you think about the implication that each of these signs is indicating where this is from, right? This is arrows. This is the end. Clothing. And so on and so forth. What does that mean about this meat? Think of that. I mean, I'm surprised nobody commented on that one. I mean, it makes sense. That one lady obviously should have come here in the second game instead of gone to go find the Kilton. Juju stuff, right? Because look, what's the symbol there? And what is she selling? I mean, I guess it's supposed to be meat, but like, it does not look like that. It looks like a keys. Of which there are many in the desert. And if you stop and think about it even more, it's like, where does the meat come from? It doesn't seem to come from sand seals. They're considered to be precious, right? I'm just saying, start thinking about it. Just think about it a second. They don't eat the sand seals. So where do they get the meat? They aren't importing it necessarily. Maybe she's importing it, but like, if she's not, if it's from the desert. Let's see if we can't talk to her a second. Hello. Hey there, have you heard? You looks like our chief was able to calm the boars down. Maybe small, she's still really something else. But the secret to her training is eating a lot of meat. You ate a lot of meat. I think you'd be the same secret strength as the chief. I'm pretty sure it's true. Bye-bye. Thank you. Goodbye. I love that she's trying to speak. You can see that she's like, she does not speak Hylian as fluently as well. But if you think about it, perhaps it's like Lizolfo's meat, Bocabla meat. Maybe this is Lizolfo's meat. Maybe this is like something else, or something along those lines. But you know, cooked in the Gerudo style, and thus. Well, I'm just saying, like if you think about it, it's like the only way it would really work. Hello, Thomas. Oh, I'm sorry. In my case, it was just the storm. It's a bad band. You gotta love these guys are just let in because it's just like, Anyway, we were just discussing peculiarities of the game. Also, by the way, what do you guys want me to play tomorrow, Minecraft-wise? I realized I meant to ask Wagon. I don't think I did, though. Hey, like, for example, where does the meat come from? Again, I go with... We'll see what Snow votes in a second. But yeah. Like... I can understand some of these guys. Like, I can understand they brought mushrooms from around Neelan, and, I mean, Jules is sus. Bringing in Tabantha wheat and salt. Maybe bringing salt and the rice. But these are all things that would absolutely actually Makes sense to bring because they're all, well, maybe not the mushrooms, but the mushrooms might be dried. But yes, while the meat is cooked, it's not necessarily cured because it's just the roasted way. Because we know that if it wasn't that way, it would be called salted. She'd be selling salted meat instead, but she's not. So that means the meat must be from nearby, rather than from far away. More along the lines of like this stall here that's selling, other than the durians, the fruits of the Anyway, what do you vote for? Snow? You're still here. Do we do vanilla? Do we do bedrock? Do we do Vault Hunters? Do we do Sky Factory? Or do we do creative? Since it's voted on to be your choice. Alright. Hello, Knight. How you doing? Vault Hunters? Alrighty. We haven't done that in a while. Vault. There's another spelling error. Oh, it's a leaf. Yeah, I was just trying to decide what to play. Oh yeah, should I traumatize you tonight? Apparently. With information that I thought was more well known than apparently it is. You're not likely to know because I don't think you've played Breath of the Wild in a long time. If at all. Do it. Alrighty. So you see Link's outfit. I don't think it's really all that anything. Yeah. No, I mean, I knew. It was just like... That's why I was like, what are you guys over here doing? It's dumb. That's what I thought. It's... I mean, the real answer is it's just fruit in general, you know? Like, if you're holding... palm fruit, well, you got palm. I don't really care. I knew about it. I'm just more like left with all the people that are going, I did not know that that's how that worked. But I knew about it because of the cooking system because I use it a lot, plus a lot of videos that pointed it out at the time. It's the same, it'll just be in the same area. Basically, I mean, you can see, like, I have bananas, literally. But he just holds it up top. That's how he holds food. That's why I wasn't too shocked. Like, here's a mushroom. Although, technically, I guess what you could do to really be, like... I'm not doing it, but... You want to go there. The bananas are mighty because they're drugs. I still go with, I wish we could have like an actual kitchen that we can use as a kitchen, or that we could use the kitchens as kitchens. Like, why couldn't we do that? It's so cool. But at the same time, I mean, there's missing things here. Like, clothing. No, there's no single bananas. Just a pack of bananas. Or a bunch of bananas. I mean, I still think the weirder things are things like I said, where does the meat come from? Maybe. I'm just saying, it's not exactly well, it behaves like drugs if you pay attention, cause like, he's not like well the Yiga only react to bananas. Hello, Kevin. Thank you. How you doing? Alright. Alright, where is the lady? Yeah, but the thing is, sand seals are considered kind of sacred. So that's very unlikely that they would eat sand seals. I mean, they're specifically... I'm glad to hear you're doing well. So it'd just be kind of more like, Plus, that'll only be one type of meat. And they have 3. And because it's not cured meat, like... or salted, you know that it can't be from very far away, cooked or not. Not you that I'm looking for, right? I don't think so. I see. And I know there's a little girl that wants to grow berries here, but she needs berries, but I'm not doing that right now. Just try to complete the one side quest. But I don't remember where she is. But yeah. Also, the sand seals are just kind of... I'm sorry to hear it, Thomas. The sand seals, beyond being, like, you know, kind of special, are also their only way of really getting around to the desert, so it's just kind of like... But... yeah. Let's see if I can't climb it this time. Alright, let's see if we can't climb up. Oh, we can get it. We're just gonna climb all the way up, hopefully. Because that's another good question. I think there's... I can get up here. Can I run here? Nope, I can't. I'm gonna have to go up again. Crap. I think I need like 2 whole stamina wheels to get up there, but I just don't feel like waiting. Oh. Oh yeah, I'm planning on getting it because of Wisdom when it comes out, probably. I mean, whenever it is. I'm kind of left with, I feel like that's part of why Tears of the Kingdom took so long with that game, so I'm hoping it's going to be pretty good. But I'm thinking about getting it when it comes out. Right, we're almost there. I'm going to use a little bit of the bonus. Tippy top. There we go. Okay. No, I'll still get in trouble up here. Technically. I mean, I think I'm okay up here, but... Yeah, there we go. Here's where the leaf comes from. Yeah, you found me! Bye! It's like all the water in the town comes from this. If you follow the water. Strange, isn't it? Yeah, Korok. I don't... Well, you can hear the music in the town, so that's how you know they'd catch you. Yeah, it's a Korok. Well, yeah, because that's in Tears of the Kingdom, but that's not this game. It's a sequel now, isn't it? In this one, they don't know that Link saved their butts, so they don't feel like, well, I mean, maybe he's allowed. Whereas in Tears, they do know, so they're like, yeah, okay. See why you can't listen in from above here. Like, I feel like this would have been quite something. Sava. Next time I'd be been unable to get home for so long that I'd forgotten my actual address. That's awkward. Hey, this isn't a joke. Didn't say it was. Yeah, we got Jules here. That really hits the spot. Nothing like a cool drink to take some of the edge off the heat. All the drinks here are made with ice in the nearby ice house. That's why we're able to have ice-cold drinks, even in the middle of the deserts. Don't drink too much. Oh, I'm fine. I'm only having one more. Oh, what was it? Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, the work. No, these guys who are drinking. If you look, they all have, let's see, alcohol. Strong alcohol. If you look at that. So they don't really notice. And besides, the place where you can listen in on them for the actual quest is right here. See? I mean, Link does seem to understand to some extent. Everyone just assumes he does, at least. But at the same time, I mean, there's a logic that he wouldn't necessarily know all languages, considering... Yeah, see, we've got the thing that they're drinking right here. Let's see if we can't see it. After all, there's only so much that he can really do. I would agree, except for the fact that obviously they don't notice when you're just running up there anyway, right? I mean, yeah, they're not all wasted as Delton here is. She's definitely the most wasted of the lot. But I was more meaning that not necessarily there exactly, but just like... See, like, you can stand here. That's true. It'd be nice to be able to get another one that would be outside of Hyrule. We haven't had one in a while. I think since Spirit Tracks? Or no. Technically, we haven't had one. I mean, Hedge is just probably asleep right now. So probably fine. What I was gonna say is, I guess technically the last one was actually a link between worlds, right? Unless you count the Link's Awakening remake, but... Or no, 3 heroes. 3 heroes, that would be it. Yeah. That's what I was saying, like, if you could just stand on the edge or whatever, I feel like it would make some sense, because, I mean, they're not gonna notice you up there. Or heck, you could even stand on the wooden part of it. If you're careful. See if we can be carefully there. Eh. Boom. Ready? She noticed. Yeah, exactly. That's how I feel. Although to be fair, the only reason to even like listen in on them is to go into the secret shop behind the way to get the stuff back here. Into here. But I can just enter and leave as I please, so... You gotta love that what they sell here is... that, and men's clothing. Yeah. Anyway, I was just trying to find the one lady so I could give her the Moldoga guts. I know she's here somewhere. I'm gonna probably have to wait till morning. No, like I said, we've been to other countries and worlds and plenty of places, or games. It just hasn't been recent. Oh wait, it's her. Maybe. No, she wants to talk about the shrine thing. It was over the whole time? It was strange that Sandstorm over there never listed. Huh? Huh? Well... because obviously... well... you gotta remember, it's not that they're not... they just don't want them in town, to be more exact. But obviously, to reproduce, if no other reason, Gerudo women need husbands. And, you know, sometimes maybe they want to look at them looking like a little more, dressed a little bit more like home. But not, you know, wearing this. What you doing? An archaeologist of sorts. I was just poring over some ancient text I found the other day. I might. We'll see. I finally decoded it. Well, part of it at least, but the rest is not far off. This discovery, I'll finally be able to make a name for myself as an archaeologist. Of course. You and I meeting here is no coincidence. I've never been one to question fate. I can't explain why, but I trust you the details. My lips are sealed. There's a temple east of here near the Gerudo Desert. It contains the 7 giant statues of the heroines. Said to be divine protectors of the Gerudo. And it was a temple that I originally discovered in the ancient scriptures. It reads, "The symbols, the sevens find their place, the blessed path. Blessed path will be revealed." Yes. That's all I've been able to decipher so far. It's believed that people who once came from around the world in search of the heroine's blessing. As far as I can tell, it doesn't appear that anyone has found it yet. Blessing. I'm not sure what it means exactly, but I'm sure I'll find out once I decipher more of the text. I'm not sure if this is related, but it said that the heroines held powers that were part of a bigger whole. Each heroine had a different power: skill, spirit, endurance, knowledge, flight, motion, and gentleness. They all look the same to me. Before long, I'll understand the entire text. Fortunately, the divine beast is quieted down, so I can conduct my research in peace. Exactly, but the thing is, it's like, beyond that, we have plenty of romantics as well amongst the Gerudo. Heck, they have a whole. Is she the one I want to find? No, not her. They have a whole class. No, she's the. That they do. I think it's on the other side. No, it should be on this side. Is it over here? No. Because they don't trust the young ladies to behave. Yeah, I mean. The irony that they don't stop you just because you're not. Like, from snooping is pretty ironic. So, I mean, oh wait, no, this is the class. This is it. This is literally a love counseling class on how to behave and when you leave. I'm probably not gonna play it. I'm not too interested in it. Plus, I've got so many things, so many different Minecrafts going on. You know, she's probably here in a second. I'll just wait for her to show up, because I don't know where she is. And she should, in theory, I think, show up to here, because she's looking for, help. The only thing I'm not sure of is if maybe she's in the inn. Because that was just... There she is, there she is. Okay. Melina. Ah, Safata. Oh, it's you. My husband has the first foe to ever tell me I was beautiful. I love him so I need those Moldoga guts. No matter what, but what can I do? Here, take them. Well, wait, these Moldoga guts. You'll give these to me? Mm-hmm. Oh, so. This is all I have to thank you with. But I insist you take it. She says all she has. Like, this is quite a bit of money, ma'am. This will save him. The question is, where is he? I would say... Nah. It's more like I could show you one of the classes. Not listening to what I said at all. Which is quite something. Oh yeah, here's the pond. That's the lover's pond. Which is over here. I come over here so I can just kind of show. This is where they want to go. Actually, the second game does... Well, I mean, they have technically seen one, because obviously they don't start out here. Or they move here, apparently, when they turn, like, 5 or 6 or so. Depending. Although it... But, yeah, they have their dad. Who they do get to know, and... when they were little. But, yes, once they're getting... older. Basically, to understand why they need these lessons specifically, like I said, it's like just to wait for one of the classes kind of really quickly, because one of the students, she's, oh boy, she's something else. Like, if you know, you know. Yep. Oh, I don't disagree on that. I wish we could see what that is. It's just like a... Ah. No, I get that. I'm not playing that. I don't like SpongeBob, Kevin. I'm gonna be honest. I really just don't like... I mean, it doesn't really change my opinion. Alright, so the first is here. And like I said, I have too many games right now. Literally, I'm playing 5 different versions of Minecraft. Plus this, plus... other stuff. Which I've already stated, like, I don't have room for more games. I'm gonna do the Echoes of Wisdom. I'm interested in it, but... beyond that, that's the only one I feel like I can really add to the roster, because I have too much. When I say I have too many games, I mean I have too many games. Heck, I barely play this one. Alright, they're all here. Okay. Yeah. Savak! Oh, you're interested in taking my class, Vo and you? I'm shy. During the day, I teach a class on the Vo of the world. At night, I teach cooking classes. Why don't you join us? What's the big? I was just thinking. Wait, what? I thought you were the teacher. Don't scare me like that. Let's see if we can get an example. Maybe she's in my class and interact with the Vo of the world. I'll observe. Okay, everyone. Let's show our cute observer what we've been learning in class. Now then. You're walking down the street on your way somewhere, and a handsome Vo you've never met approaches. Oh, I would wave casually to him, but also keep myself prepared in case he's a distraction from a bandit ambush. Excellent, thank you, Pasha. That's a prudent approach to a new situation. Remember that sometimes Vo may look suspicious, but they're just being wary due to the sight of a daunting Gerudo. Oh, wait, let us keep going. Oh, I would enthusiastically greet him, approaching him with a fresh smile in my hands, clearly empty. Wow, Dina, that's a very optimistic approach to take. Being overtly friendly is an excellent way to put the stranger's mind at ease. And then there's from Pizza. Oh, I'd walk casually toward him and then strike a fierce blow when he least suspected it. Risa, that would be a crime. Let's see, can we get another one? That's a one, let's get started. Now then. Oh, it goes from there. In your travels, you come upon an injured Vo lying on the ground. What do? Oh, I'd immediately lift him over my shoulder and carry him to the nearest person who can treat him. That's a very proactive answer, Pasha. Always be aware that an injured person may have non-visible injuries before you move them, though. Oh, I would determine what was the matter and make a medicine on the spot to treat him. Great answer, Dina. Just be careful that a Vo doesn't have some sort of allergy to the ingredients in your medicine. And then there's Risa. Oh, I would secretly bring him back to my home where I could help him gradually recover. Risa. A sweet sentiment, but also basically kidnapping. I think there's one more response. Yeah. This isn't exactly what you were thinking, is it? When I said, yeah, they do need some lessons. I think there's like one more. Attention everyone, let's get started. Now then. You're suddenly approached by a Vo whose attention you've sought, and he abruptly engages you in conversation. I pretend that I don't know how to speak his language. Wow, that's an interesting approach, Pasha. You could inspire some curiosity in the Vo by doing that. Remember, it isn't unrealistic that the Vo may actually speak the language you pretend to know too. Oh, I would take the up-close opportunity to determine his social standing based on the clothes that he's wearing. Oh, good thinking, Dina. Just remember that sometimes all someone's good clothes are dirty. They might wear something more casual. And then there's Risa. Oh! I would grab his hand, twist his wrist until he agreed to marry me. Risa, let's talk after class. I think that's the last one. We could try to see if there's one more, but it's like... it's like, it's not exactly what you were thinking, is it? It's more like, teach them not to commit a crime. Such as kidnapping. And threatening. And violence. And the like. Yep. But I think that's the last one. I'll double check. Alright. P5 what we've been learning in class. Yeah, see, it's the last one. But it's like to be like, okay, because it's like you can see that each of them has an issue as well. I mean, we already read this, so I'm just skipping through it again. But it's like each of them have an issue, but they're different issues. Like, I need her to be like just loosen up a little and just calm down. Her to be a little less, like, just like chit-chatty kind of thing, like hang in there. And then you have Risa. The most amazing thing is that in Tears of the Kingdom, she's actually allowed to go out and go meet Vo on her own. Well, not on her own. These two are traveling with her, but it's amazing that she was allowed to leave town. Ever. I'm sorry to hear it. I'm sorry to hear that, Kevin. I hope things get better. But see, like, for example, they have these here so that the girls can practice talking and that they can see, Risa, we don't do that. And then, of course, we have Tracy in the back here. You're just surprisingly serious. Tracy, you have an issue. Yeah. It's definitely just a practice kind of run of the different kinds of things if you look at it. But it's not the kind of practice you thought it was when you hear, oh, they're just practicing chit-chat. They're practicing. Interacting with Vo, it's not what you thought, is it? In reality, it's... do not kill them. Yep. I mean, that's just it. It's like it's to make sure that they won't kill whoever they're interested in by accident, kind of thing. And heck, I mean, you can help two different Gerudo in this game. One over at Lover's Little Pond, and I'm pretty sure there was one other as well that you help out. I don't remember where though. But like if I was to go to Lover's Pond, then there's a whole thing about helping this one guy, he's there, and then basically it's the whole you meet your true love there kind of thing if you can find it. But there's a Gerudo woman, and they're both, and the Hylian guy, and they're just like both there because it's like a super romantic kind of thing. Well, I'm gonna guess it's not even necessarily that what they've been told. It's more like, here's the thing to consider. They're told, they know that they have to be careful of everyone because, remember, the Gerudo town is right over here, right? This is Gerudo town. This is the Yiga hideout. Yiga are who they're actually worried about, and that's why they'd be saying, don't just trust a stranger out on the street. And this wouldn't just be men either, it'd be just anybody that you don't recognize, do not trust. And even if you do recognize them, some caution is necessary, because it's... Yiga are a problem. And it's just an issue that other places wouldn't have in the country in the same way. I mean, they still have Yiga, and they're still like, be careful of the Yiga. But it wouldn't be an everyday kind of thing where it's like, well, it could be that you're gonna have Yiga issues. Kind of thing. But basically, it's because chances are, and they wouldn't know the difference, so it'd just be easier to just say, hey, just be careful. But obviously, once they got older, and it's like they're gonna have to travel out anyway to find people. I guess technically we help also Rudson and Hudson. I swear there's like one other couple we help out as well. I mean, fair enough. It's not so much that they're... I honestly feel like it could possibly also just be that they age faster to some extent. But, like, for... a lot of Gerudo women are also super, like, romantic. Or, like, there's... romantic. Yeah. Romantic. I don't know how you say it right now, because I'm on stream. But, you know, they're looking for that romantic moment. Like, literally, if you talk to this woman, basically she, for years, was looking for Lover's Pond. Obviously, Lover's Pond is over here, right? The heart-shaped pond. But she never found it, and because she was searching for her true love, she just kind of grew old alone. Yeah. Potentially. That could work. That probably makes sense. That's honestly what I figure, because it's like, it actually then makes sense to be like, you have the kid be removed from where they're looking at their friends, and their friends are like aging slower than they are kind of thing. Or faster, depending. I don't have that many outfits. It doesn't really matter either. Since that's not what this is about. This is about no teleporting. But, yeah. Although it does imply in the second game she does eventually meet her true love, even though she doesn't necessarily think of it that way exactly. But there's feelings catching. When she does finally get down over to the Lover's Pond in the second game. And the implication is that the mayor of Lurelin Village would have been her true love if she had ever met him. But obviously, he's a widow, and all that, and so it's interesting. Because the whole thing is, yeah, you are going to meet them unless you're Link. Link doesn't meet anybody. Although I guess if Link's true love is dead, well, yeah, so she does eventually get there. It's just not in this game. It's in the second game. Which is anywhere between 1 year and 10 years after this game. Probably 5 years. Maybe less. But you just make it. And, yeah. Like, literally, I think the implication is the only person who goes to Lover's Pond. Or, I think it's Lover's Pond, right? Does it actually say the name here? Or have I not been here, technically, because I talked about the other, but he's the only one that did, but if you think about it, the likelihood is his true love has been dead for 100 years. Or I guess it could have been Zelda, but I don't think it would be Zelda, because somehow I feel like they would have met then. They didn't. No moment, no nothing. Which I feel implies that it wouldn't have been her. But yeah. And then there's also a guy, you can't help him out, which is so sad. But he's trying to travel to Lover's Pond as well. But he instead ended up, here. Like, this is the pond he found instead. More like a puddle. Yeah. Where do you want me to teleport? You need to tell me. Otherwise, there's really no point. Also, I'm not doing it because I'm not actually... I don't have anything there, sorry. I'm gonna re-give you your points because I am finishing. So, yeah, I'm just gonna give you back the points. Because I'm done for the night. I was just doing some chit-chatting first. But it is late. And the only reason why I'm currently well, internet died for a while and I had to get it back and everything. It's just now I just have to get this loaded. Come on, game. Come on. I was gonna say game. And then like, wait, no, it's a website. Wrong website. Alright. Let me give it a second. I'm just waiting literally for it to do that at this point. Because it's doing the little buffery thing. Honestly, the water in the second game is much more interesting because it's like... it goes down. Come on. Reject. Come on. I'm trying, by the way. I just don't know why it's having an issue. Just again. Come on. Alrighty, you should have your points back. I was just being funky. Please confirm. So that I can finish. Alrighty. Like I said, I do actually need to finish. I was going to do some reading, but I ended up going later than I meant to on the game, and yeah. Well, maybe read on Saturday. Depending. But Scareway Dragon. Not intentionally, but, you know. Either way, yeah. Thank you for popping in. Thank you for sticking around. I hope to see you again tomorrow for some Minecraft fun. And we'll be doing some Vault Hunters. So we'll be vaulting. I hope, yep. I hope you have a wonderful day / night / whatever it is for you. And if it is night for you, I hope you have a wonderful night's sleep. Thank you for popping in. Thank you for sticking around. And, yeah. Bye-bye!